Hello people of the internet, I am Solrak Dragon and welcome back to Blood Runs Red, the Feed the Beast, Feed the Beast modded adventure map called Running Red. There's more detailed descriptions in my description hopefully, and pretty much we are back. So if you last remember, I said that I was going to be doing some modifications to my base so that I could get some more quests done more easily, and clearly you can see that I have done it, and I will give you all a quick tour right now actually. First I would like to apologize for not being a video yesterday on Sunday for either Minecraft or XCOM. I was feeling pretty crap that day, and well, my parents were also finishing up some work on our bathroom, so couldn't really do that. Anyway, our first stop on our new base tour is our blood magic area. Now, as you can see, I have greatly expanded this. This is now a 25 by 25 area with 23 by 23 on the inside. I've moved my machines up here, and as you can see, I've got the blood dynamo working. Well, not exactly working right now. I don't have any blood flowing into it. But that's because I'm planning on doing something else later on in this episode. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be my blood magic area and probably machine area. Because I figure, why not, since it runs off a blood dynamo, eventually when I have infinite blood, I'll also have infinite power. And the size of this actually does play onto that. As you can see, I've still got the tier 2 altar only. I'm going to be working on upgrading that. But now we get to see our new and improved inside of here, which is our mob space. As you can see, it's all cobblestone. In fact, most of my upgrades are cobblestone, and let me tell you, that took forever to do. Anyways, as you can see, I did light this up right now because I figure I don't really need any mobs materials right this minute, so why bother having them spawn in an area this big? Oh man, can they spawn in hordes. Just means that when I eventually get my setup so I can have infinite blood, it's gonna be a definite. Anyway, so that's this little area. It's my blood magic mob machine area. Next, we will go to my new and improved farm. First, I'm sure some of you are thinking that I might have either cheated this dirt in, well, cheated the grass in, or gotten all the dirt through cheating. First, I will show you that I did not cheat the grass in. You can actually make grass blocks with blood magic, which is something I did. So just some seeds, dirt, and bone meal equals a grass block. And getting all this dirt, originally, I had done the blood magic way. I went through 2 stacks of string to get all this dirt, but that was taking forever, so I got it from another place, and I'll show you that shortly. But this is my farm. I got a little bit more snowbell seeds. I got some water artichokes. I got some barley, actually, seeds, and cotton, and I actually killed some zombies, and I got some potatoes, so I got some potatoes growing. Got mandrakes, got carrots, ender lily seed. See how long that sucker takes? I probably spent hours working on making this all, and it's still not fully grown yet. Yeah. This is my little pool. As you can see, I got squid spawned down there. Apparently, it just needs to be a pool of water between the 62 and 42 Y blocks, so that settles that. I've got one of each of the trees growing here. I got my witch's oven here, because this is also probably going to be my witchery area in the future. And I've also moved a couple of the animals over here, because they wouldn't spawn for some reason. So, I've got a cow, some chickens I got from throwing eggs, and I took 2 pigs over here. Next, I'm going to show my new and improved oreberry farm. So, I still got those here, by the way. I haven't bothered to move them yet. So, this is what it looks like now. I've structured it a little bit better, I'd like to think. I can actually put another one here. As you can see, I took some time. But yeah, I've got my oreberry plants growing nice and orderly. Got the copper, gold, no, tin, gold, copper, aluminum, iron, all in order. Aluminum's over there, yes, I know. But still, I think it's nice. Haven't had any mobs spawn in there, thankfully. Or if they have, I haven't heard them and they've died. Next, we get to see what's behind this big walled off area. I'm sure some of you are curious. Well, it's my new home. I know, it's not really that creative, and it's pretty bland right now. Basic 9 by 9 cube for my home. So that means I have a 7 by 7 interior. I moved my chests over here. I got the non-organic, the miscellaneous, and the organic-ish stuff there. I got a crafting station. I got that furnace. That is good. That's done. That'll be involved for something else later, as will this. Some of you might know what I'm planning. Some of you might not. And I got my bed up here, so if I die, I spawn up here. Really, not that creative of a house. I might add on to it later, but really, it's just for functionality. If I do manage to get some grout, I'll add a Tinker's Construct Station over here, and if Thaumcraft is really required in depth, this will also probably be a Thaumcraft area. But that pretty much finishes off the main base tour. I haven't done much in the nether. I'll go and show you guys where I got the dirt, actually. I'm sure some of you might know, but this is just to pretty much confirm that I did not cheat the dirt in or anything. And I went through a lot of shovels to get it all. So climby, climb, climb. Anyways, I hope everybody watching this is doing alright. Like I said, I wasn't feeling the greatest on Saturday, so I didn't get anything recorded. This is all actually being recorded late Sunday night. So, yay me. I've got work tomorrow, so it's not that bad. I've got the Christmas party for work coming up on Tuesday, so that should be interesting to say the least. Actually, because I was sick all of Saturday and I didn't want to record while sick and give you guys all like a scratchy voice or anything, I watched the Yogscast Civilization live stream, playback, whatever you want to call it, and it was pretty funny. I recommend you guys watching it. It's definitely better than my Civ Beyond Earth playthroughs, to be completely honest. We got a wolf. The wolf spawned over here naturally, both of them, and the witch went through the nether, but as you can see, I clearly did not cheat in all that dirt. This took quite a while to dig down, and I do have a nice spiral staircase. I'm not going to actually jump down there, though, because that would be suicide. And we'll get back to our base really quickly by traveling through the nether. Oh, do I still have that reusable safari net? The reusable safari net, I'm pretty sure I got as a quest reward, is what I've been using to transport mobs. No, I do not. But see, there's Whisper the Lion Court. And a couple more wolves that have moved in here, apparently. I didn't realize more wolves moved in. But that pretty much concludes our new base tour. I like to think I did a decent enough job. There's still some things like these I need to move, but I haven't really got enough source of lava, and the farm still needs a bit of filling up, and I haven't harvested in a while, but still, I think it's pretty good. Now, I know last time I said I was going to do the next quest for the quest line, but I'm gonna do something else first, just to help me a little with blood magic. Now, as you all know, I have the weak blood orb. Basic tier first, required a diamond to make, and it can make a few things. Not that much, but it can get the job done. But I have been feeling the need that I need to upgrade to the second tier. So I will show you all the different tiers of blood orb. So there's 5 different tiers. Weak, apprentice, magicians, masters, archmages. Right now we have the weak. We are going to be going for the apprentice's blood orb. This requires an emerald and 5,000 LP. Now I'm sure some of you are saying, but Soulrack Dragon, you haven't found an emerald yet. In fact, I haven't seen one as a quest reward. Did you get one in a bag? Well, no people, I did not. Instead, while looking up how to make it, you can actually make emeralds with buckets of life and blood magic. So a diamond surrounded by 8 buckets of life gets you 1 emerald. And wouldn't you know it, I have exactly that. See, I do prepare before my episodes, if anybody was doubting. I did prepare, and it took a while because each bucket of life was 8,000 LP, and that was not a short amount of time. Just store those buckets there. So we're gonna go and make us a new blood orb. Yay! In fact, there was something else I wanted to do, but that'll take a little bit of time, and we'll probably do it slowly over time anyways. It said we needed 5,000 LP to get the blood orb, and we only have 3,600 in there. So, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 5,000. Now, see, we got 5,000. It's not going down for any random reason like it sometimes does. So we'll just plop our emerald in there and let it go. And I need to look up something. Let me think. So it requires 16 this, so I'm going to need to do a little bit of careful inventory management. I'm going to need to turn these 16 stones into the basic slates, and you'll see why shortly. Over time, I'm going to be draining my blood into this, so it'll get done. In fact, well, yeah, it shouldn't drain blood. So I'm just going to do this, drain my health to almost empty, so that I can start slowly doing it. Well, that didn't really help, because I can't tell how much blood has been used to make the orb already, so it'll take a little bit of time, but hopefully with what I plan on doing, time shouldn't take as long. Yay, we have our Apprentice Blood Orb. Now we can just bind it to ourselves, and the Apprentice Blood Orb actually has a higher amount of blood that can be stored in it compared to the Weak Blood Orb. I believe the Weak Blood Orb, I've confirmed, can store 5,000 blood in your in your soul network. See, I have 4,600. If I had only had the Weak Blood Orb, it would have been a maximum of 5,000. Now, the Apprentice Blood Orb, however, I believe, it's been a while since I've used the Apprentice one, can store 10,000. I know the Archmages can store 10 million, the Masters can store 1 million, and I don't remember the Magicians, to be perfectly honest, because on the server I played, I worked hard as heck to get an Archmage's Blood Orb. See, it costs that much LP to make. Trust me, it's not an easy thing. And I'm going to check this, see how much we have in there. I'll get these started right now. And 34, 36, 38, 4. There. 42, 44, 46. Oh no, that's bad. Yep, it drained it a little bit. I wasn't attentive enough, but yeah. So I'll get these started. I'm going to wait until I've drained the network of what can be required, then I'll wait till I got full health and do it all again. And once I've done with the basic ones, I'll go and start and do that witchery quest, which I will pop to just to remind you all right now. Quest book. As you can see, I haven't done it, and we have a quest that can have a reward turned in. I'm pretty sure that's just the so we'll just claim 8 golden apples. Move that there. How much we got in there? Too little. We'll claim that reward bag real quick as well. Where was it? Reward bag, just a basic one, and we get 4 bread and 4 seeds. That's an alright reward, I suppose. Stack the bread up. Good. And now we will go to the other thing. Vampires won't hurt you. So the quest was a glass of blood, and we had to create witchcraft collecting fumes. So we are going to go and do that now. Now, the reason I didn't do this last episode, if you remember, was because the recipe for that book, I'll just go to that too, required belladonna, an ink sac, and a feather and charcoal. Now, I didn't have a belladonna growing, and I didn't have squids, so I couldn't get ink sac, so I was kind of stuck there for a little bit. Really getting a lot of copper ore berries. But now I have the book. I have the belladonna. I have... where's the feathers? I have the feathers. As you can see, I had squid spawned, and I killed one earlier to get the ink sac. And I have a charcoal specifically made for this purpose. So, we'll go here. We'll just click on it so we can see the recipe. Belladonna, ink sac, feather, book, and charcoal. And we have the Witchcraft Collecting Fumes book. I'm going to actually store unnecessary things here. Nope, didn't want you in there. And you go there. Okay. And eat up real quick. And I'll just go through this book real quick. Witchcraft Collecting Fumes. The Witch's Oven gives a practitioner of the art the opportunity to collect the fumes that may be produced when cooking. Remember that the oven cannot smelt ore, but it does cook a little faster than a furnace. Place clay jars into the oven when cooking to collect the fumes. Food gives foul fume and wood gives foul fume. Cooking saplings produces wood ash, which may also release the gaseous essence of the tree. Sapling fumes. Oak gives exhale of the horned one. Birch gives breath of the goddess. Spruce gives hint of rebirth. Rowan gives whiff of magic. Hawthorn gives odor of purity. And alder gives reek of misfortune. So that's the witchcraft book. Let's see if our quest book has anything to say. Yep, we can claim our reward of a reward bag and 4 gold oreberry bushes. So stack that up, and a good reward bag. What is the good reward? 16 copper ore berries. We'll just add that to our already large amount of copper ore berries we already have. So let us check what the next quest is. Zombified. Ooh, sounds interesting. The witches in the circle you visited, they don't seem to want to talk to you. Seems as though they're not here by choice either. Maybe they're dead as well, or maybe they're seers. Maybe they can communicate with the dead. You'll have to talk to them later, but for now, it appears they are exchanging these plants, but the plants are mutated. So the quest, green hair, pink skin. That's clearly a reference to some kind of witchy thing. So we need to craft Mutandis. Now let's just go to the NEI. You really gotta love NEI, to be honest. Mutandis. Now there's 2 types, Mutandis Extremis, which requires normal Mutandis and neither of which we have, and normal Mutandis, which requires 4 wood ash, bone meal, cactus green, and mandrake root. Wood ash can be gotten from smelting saplings in a witch's furnace, which also and the hint of rebirth, as you might recall, is from smelting spruce saplings. Yeah, I'm getting tongue-tied. Bone meal is self-explanatory, as are eggs. Mandrake comes from growing mandrake root. Mandrake root comes from growing mandrakes, pardon the tongue-tie. Cactus green, however, requires creeper plant seeds, smelting cactus, pulverizing green wool, or, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, creeper plant seeds, do I have some? I think I might have some. Yeah. So, this, actually, I wasn't exactly sure how to get, because it was from Pneumaticraft, as you might have noticed. I have no idea what Pneumaticraft is, to be completely honest with you all. I've never worked with the mod before, and this mod pack is actually the first time I'm hearing of the mod. So, I have no idea how to get the seeds. All I know is that when I was clearing out the old mob spawner, there were creepers in there, and when one of them died, there was a miniature sort of explosion, and I was freaking out at the time, because I was like, oh no, I don't want to die, I gotta run away real quick. But when I looked, there was no damage to my spawner, so I looked in there, and there were these seeds, these creeper plant seeds, and I tried doing what it said. It said it can be planted on dirt, soil, grass, or farmland. You just gotta press Q to plant. Okay, that's weird. Stop it. But, when I initially tried it, I would press Q and it would just drop, and I was like, oh, so it doesn't do anything. Boring. But, apparently, I just wasn't patient enough. Just pressing Q, and it will eventually plant. I'm not exactly sure how to use that, but I guess that's something I can look up in between episodes now, since I need more than 1 cactus green in time, and I think I might have actually exhausted all of my eggs spawning those 2 chickens. Nature chest. Okay, no, I still have some eggs, and I got the bone meal and mandrake root. It's just the cactus green I need. So I guess that is something I will look into between episodes, what exactly the Pneumaticraft plant seeds do. And actually, I have gotten to the wrapping up point for this episode. So, I'm going to cut this episode off here with me giving some blood to my altar with my sacrificial knife. When I come back, which may or may not be tonight, I might end up just like editing this video and then recording again on Monday. I should but if I do choose to record tonight again, because I still have to record XCOM as well, then it should be shortly enough, and I will have all these done, and well, figured what the heck Pneumaticraft is. But regardless, I will cut this episode off here. So, I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give some feedback in the form of a like, a comment. If you want to see more from me, just give me a subscription. And if you have any, like, constructive criticism or just plain old criticism, like, oh, stop doing such and such, it's boring, or blah 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 blah, anything like that, let me know in the comments. And I'm not exactly sure anything else I can say right now. I'm kind of still a little bit sick and my mind isn't working at its fullest, but anyways, I've been Solrak Dragon. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time and have a great day.